Yesterday was a really good day. It was one of those everything I touch turns to gold kind of days. I managed to get plenty of listings done, loads of drafts done for my eBay store, loads of pictures. I got a few personal things done, and then I went charity shopping and found an absolute banger of an item. This little bad boy. £30 they wanted on the label. I had £10 store credit. My charity shop actually does credit. Every £100 you spend, you get £5 off. So obviously I'd spent £200 by that point. Doesn't take me long to rack that up. £30. I got it for $20 because of my store discount. Star Wars Episode 1 cast and crew jacket. So it's given out to the film stars and the... So this was either given out to Darth Maul or a cameraman, basically. But it's never been used. Still got the tag on it. It's by the Cobbles brand. Quite good for flight jackets anyway. Standard plain one of these, which is what this is without the embroidery on. You get $39.99 for regardless. This is a really cool jacket. And collectors go nuts for this sort of thing. Now, I probably could have held out and squeezed a bit more dosh out of this. I'm going to tell you what, I have sold it. I've sold it. I'm going to tell you what I sold it for in a moment. I sold it the same day. I reckon I could have squeezed a bit more money out of this without a hitch. Waited around for it, whatever. I'm not in the storage business. I'm in the profit-making game. And if I can make profit on the same day, and it's a nice, healthy profit, and I'm happy with the price, whether it's worth 20,000 more or not, I'm happy with that. So, bought yesterday, sold yesterday. Paid 20, sold it for £308. So, Oliver saw this one over on my Instagram page and reached out and was like, I want it. I need to make you an offer. He offered me £250. I counter offered at £320. We met at £37, but he transferred me £38. I wanted £300 plus postage, basically. He's got an eBay store, North, with an E, 16. Northy, 16. I'm guessing that's how you'd say it. This might end up over there, you never know. So if you missed out and you wanted this, go and check out his eBay store and see if it ends up over there. He told me he's going to keep it and frame it, but people do change their minds and he might end up selling it and trying to make a few little quid on top of it as well. Whatever he decides to do is entirely up to him. This is his item now. He sent me a picture saying, I promise you, I'm not joking, I'm a collector. I said, brother, I don't care if it's worth £20,000, I don't care if you chuck it on the fire. What you do with it after you bought it is entirely on to you. So, and I'm very happy with the profit. £20 into 300 odd. Come on. In the same day. Some people work a week for that. So I'm very happy. So Oliver, thank you so much for the pickup. Sorry to anybody who missed out. I've had a few people saying, I wanted that jacket. You've got to be quick then. You've got to be quick. Get this packed up and on its way to you today. My favourite find of the year so far. Is it my most profitable? It might be the most profitable as well, but regardless, it's my favourite find of the year so far. And we haven't even started the car boot season yet. We're still in charity shop mode. This is like a car boot find, this is. You know, when you walk past the car and some old granny's got it hung up on the back of her car behind some old like Marks and Spencer's dress, and you go, what's that? Can I look at that jacket there, please, my love? Yeah, okay. It's a nice Star Wars. Oh, Barry had it, but he never wore it. Bless his eye. He loved all that spacey stuff, you know. Here you go. Oh, great. Lovely. That's alright, isn't it? How much you want for it, girl? I mean, I don't know, £5. Lovely jacket. It's nice and warm. Sold. You know, it's one of those kind of things, isn't it? You don't really find stuff like that in the charity shop. Beautiful. Oliver, thank you so much, mate. Get it out to you today. And do you know what? That's the only sales I've got going out. Haven't been listing much on eBay. I've got loads of drafts ready and loads of photos ready though, so I'm ready to like go bump. I wanted a chill week on eBay this week, and I've gave myself the chill week, and that's absolutely fine. I've planned it. The more I list, the more sales I have. I don't want the sales just yet. I've had a few things that I'm still working out. I've had a few things that I'm still dealing with, and I'm absolutely fine now. I'm sure you can tell from my recent videos, I'm a hell of a lot more chirpy. The vaping is almost like a non-existent thing. Now I have the occasional cravings here and there, but it's definitely taken away. It's gone from my life. It's gone. I do know people relapse, and at the moment I'm sitting there thinking, how could you relapse again? I definitely could never relapse smoking again. Smoking is just, no, the idea of that. I mean, actually, no, to be fair, I'm obviously a nicotine addict. My point is, the nicotine, the vaping and smoking seems to be gone now. I do have an unhealthy addiction to chopsticks, toothpicks. They are on their way today. I've got some more coming today. But yeah, it's almost 9 o'clock, so I want to go to the charity shop and see if they bring any more of this out. You know what I mean? Look, we need to get going, just in case. Just in case. By the way, look, I want to show you this little motivational thing I've got here. I saw it on a page on Instagram, so I copied and pasted it. You're ready for this? I mean, life doesn't always have to be about money, but this one is. Or you could change poor for anything. Sentences that keep you poor. I'm tired. It's not my fault. Can we do it later? Sentences that get you rich, or whatever your perception of richness is. Let's do it now. I am responsible for everything. Being tired is a luxury I can't afford. Because words, they have power. They do have power. Right, let's go to the charity shop and go and check out and see if they've got any more of this cool Star Wars stuff. I'm going to have to sacrifice the rest of that coffee, I think, unfortunately. Oh, I've got to be around as well, because I've got DPD next door. I'm coming to pick something up from them. And I've also got 6 boxes arriving from DHL from another reseller. He's bought a massive bundle of stuff, picked out all the stuff that he wants to cream for him, and he's sending me the junk. Now, I want to see if I can still make money from what another reseller perceives as junk. Because you know what they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So I want to see if I can coin it in from his junk. Let's go. Oh, Valentine's Day. Okay, so bargain wise, we didn't get too much. However, we got some bits. One of them I just picked up for the nostalgia value. You've probably just seen it. £4.25, we've got another posy jar with frog. This is crystal. And the reason why I picked this one up, it's got a mark on the bottom, made in Scotland. G something, Gwendolyn. Can't quite work out. I'll look at that probably later. But that's probably, I'm hoping it's a good mark and it might sell it. And £1.50 is this Chewits pencil case. It was filled with pencils. I actually emptied all the pencils out and said you can keep those. All I want is the case. It was £1.50. It's not worth a hell of a lot, but it will sell. And I just picked it up for the nostalgia value more than anything at the moment. I'll buy it because I want to own it again, like back in the day, and then I can sell it as well. Right, I don't have much more going on apart from that, so I will see you when those boxes arrive. Apparently there's 6. How much junk must there be to have 6 boxes? Right, we are live streaming. We've got some packaging arrived, thankfully. What have we got here? Boxes. We've got some tape. And I think that's bags, isn't it? That's bags. And a dead body by the look of it. Beautiful stuff. Do you need me to sign anything?
Of course.
Of course. Absolutely. Lovely
Always,
stuff.
if nobody home.
Yeah, stick it there. Yeah, of course, always. Thank you, my man. Take care. Have a good day. Beautiful. Let's get back to this. So here we have it. I get 500 by 100 metres, and it is a genuine 500 by 100 metres as well. I think that for 3 rolls was £26. £26. Well, obviously, my biggest problem I have is now I've got to like store it somewhere. Let me just zoom that out. Hold on. There we go. My biggest problem is storing it. So I'll have 1 roll over there, 1 roll underneath here, and 1 roll under my desk. I then picked up some boxes and some tape just to add to the collection. And these bags here, this is the width of the bags. This is the width. There's my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tons of it. The whole order cost me £84. I think it's like 60 something plus VAT or something like that. There we go. Yeah, beautiful. Still waiting on the 6 boxes from another reseller. And I'm still waiting on next door's package to be picked up. I'm just like Mr. Postman today. Still here. We've just hit an hour's mark on here. Let's have a look at some chat. Let loose on toys. Matt's retro boot disc. Mark Smith's in. Craig's here. Chris is in. Eddie shares. Oi, oi, oi. That's where these packages are coming from. 6 boxes of junk. And Richard Robinson. Hi, Ricky. Sat here watching you. Done nothing so far today. Have no motivation. More coffee and see what happens. Got a room full of items to list. Mate, you just stick around here. Don't worry about your business. You just stay here. I can hear a van outside. Could it be? Yes, it is. Oh, boy. Do you want to hand with anything? Yeah. I don't know what you're allowed and not allowed to do. Or
No, yeah.
Yes, it's these 5 here, yeah?
You're allowed to grab them.
Thank you, mate.
I think one of the boxes, I don't have it.
Oh, yeah, one's on hold, apparently. Yeah, I mean, that's literally just second-hand crap is what's in there. So who knows?
Less.
No worries, mate. Thank you. Here it is. 1 parcel's been held up. He said the only reason why that might happen is if it's been x-rayed and they find something dodgy, which no, Eddie, quite possibly. Or if it's been broke open and they need to assess damages and stuff. Who knows? Right, let's get cracking. Let's have a look what's in there. Right, here we are. So with the weight of these parcels, I actually think the only one that's been held up is the actual plush. And that's where this started. He sent me a message saying, I'm going through my stuff. Do you want this plush? I was like, yeah, of course. And then it moved on from there. And I think by the weight of these, that's the only one that's not here. Well, now, of course, I want this to be as you know, as least boring as I possibly can. And going through boxes and bags is quite boring. So we're just going to start going through it. And if it's too shit, I'm going to cut loads of the stuff out. I mean, like, if the content's too boring. So we're just going to grab a box. It's heavy. I love the 3 boxes I've got here as well. That's great. There we go. Paper. We all love paper. Also, just bear in mind, a lot of this stuff, I am going to be quite rugged with it. It's going to be bin, save, charity shop. I'm not messing around. Right, paper. We like paper. iStation. I like that it's all boxed like that. That's great for me. Lost. Disk drive. A lot of this so far is charity shop. Might be able to get a couple of quid out of the Lord of the Rings one on Vinted. Breaking Bad, maybe if I bundle them all together. The Crown, season 1, maybe. Battlefield figure. What is that? Headset stuff. Hard drive. I don't even want to check that for Eddie. A microphone. First box done. So far the majority of that is a load of old shit. I love the boxes though. With that. And now I can keep that box open and transfer shit. I'll leave that up there for now until it starts getting a bit too full. Right, let's open another one of these small ones. More paper and void fill. We love void fill. Pop all that down there with the packaging. Quality Street tin. Nice little vintage Macintosh one. When's the sell by date on that? November 1997. Is that a Flymo extension lead? Looks like a Flymo extension lead. Yeah, Flymo. It's been rebound somewhere. So guess what? Straight in the bin on that one. Little Sony DVD player. Told you I'm going to be like quick on this. No point pissing around. Another one. A lot of this stuff he said is just purely untested. Skybox unused. Commodore calculator thing. He said he thinks that needs a new belt. The Sharp GF 1740. Okay, what's that? Little BB-8. And that there is just BT phones and stuff. So again, so far we're rocking with a bunch of junk. To be fair, that Commodore thing might be alright. And those DVD players will be sound. They'll sell for about 10 minutes. $9.99 each, whatever. Bear in mind, all this is free, costs me nothing. This, and he's made all his money. And he's got his own business as well, so he doesn't pay for postage. It's on account. It's cost me nothing, it's costing nothing. Moving into the next one. And I say it's cost him nothing because he's already made his profit. Right, IP phone. Sold these before. They can do either really well or really. Normally they're missing the adapter, but we'll look at that later. These little BT things, I'm pretty sure these are trash. Pretty sure. I'll bring the wheelie bin in a minute. That feels like a Bose, that does. Kit sound. Kit sound iPod, to be fair, that might do me. I think it's Kit sound, I'm pretty sure that's who that is. Okay, yeah. PC speakers. A Lean mic. Little Alba radio. Very classic Argosy. What's that by? Majority. Alarm clock thing. See, it's quite sticky. I reckon he's shook that in here because it's quite sticky, but you can get that off with alcohol. Spray some alcohol, let it sit for 2 seconds, rub it all off, done. Little Philips, is that DAB? No, DVD player and DAB. It's got a bit of a rattle to it. That's probably why it's came here. It's like a vintage Philips National microphone. A tablet of some sort, or is that a Kindle? Alright, cool. Kindle. Plug that in later, it's an older one. And another box done. Right, so far this is where we're at the minute, so I'm going to sort that out quickly so we've got some more space so I can completely unload the next few boxes. Or am I? Because I might just stick it straight in the bin, you know, a lot of this is going to go in the bin. Let me just bin the bin stuff, actually. Let me bin the bin stuff. Right, so far this is my definitely don't want it box. And this is my, yeah, we'll take another look at it in a minute box. Pile. Next box. I've just spoken to Eddie as well and he said, yeah, it is the plush. It is the plush one that's held up. I sent him a picture of what's here. So obviously he knows his boxes. He sent them. Now remember, he's doing this purely for ease of space. I'm doing it because it's banter. Loving all the free packing material. Come on. Got piles of it. I mean, looks like it's been leaking a bit, doesn't it? That's okay. Might be able to scour fiver out of that. Oh, it's that thing he said. I got a GoPro thing, but I think it's a Chinese cheap one. Yeah, no shit. So that can go straight into the I don't want it pile. And with the I don't want it pile, what I'll do is I'll have a look and see what's going to be worth saving for the charity shop and what's going to have to go into the bin. So, because a lot of it is going to be just bin stuff, you know. A lot of it's going to be charity stuff, and he knows that. He's aware of that. Loving all the void fill. I've sold this before, 100 and something quid. But it might need a new belt. Same with the Panasonic shockwave. Yeah. Chances of them being waterproof still is very slim to none, but they're pretty easy. I knew they were coming. He told me about those. So now they're worth good money, but I just can't be arsed. I'm all right. Projector. One of them massage neck massagers. Little stand-on twisty thing. I'll see if anyone wants that for any reason. Scratch and sniff. I remember having a scratch and sniff thing with my granddad. We went to. When you see this, do this. Okay, so. Oh, there you go. Toast. Cinnamon. Hazelnuts. Raisins and prunes. I'm going to keep hold of that. It's just brought back some really nice memories, that has. Look at these. IKEA door handles. I'll look into those, they could be worth money. 2001. Double pie maker. Fuck yeah! I'm making pies, mate, if it works. Another kit sound, very sticky. I can't be arsed. Another box done. Last one coming up. Hanbury Man, is that like a guest signing book? It's either worth £1 million or it's worth nothing. That could obviously go to the keep hold of that one. Can't be asked with that. We'll take a look into that one. I've sold that before, I know for a fact that's a projector. It got lost, both got paid out and got returned again. There you go, look. Projector. Easy to test they are. Eddie, don't know what you're worried about there. Trespass boots, are they in good condition? One seems to be. One seems to be. We'll have a proper look later, but they can stay. Little Murphy boomboxy thing. What's the point in putting that? What's the point in putting that shrink wrap around it, Eddie? What are you doing that for? What's that going to do? Little Roberts one there. And a Rock Jam guitar amp thing. Shit. Oopsie. Right, let's get this back to normal again, shall we? There we go. Right, so out of all of that, we've got a few stereos that I'm going to be going through for sure, and a few little bits here. The Walkmans, of course, especially the CD players, the books and the DVDs and the Commodore stuff. All of that definitely is worth a second look. But to me personally, regarding time stuff, I don't care about any of that stuff in there. That'll all go to the charity shop, and then that box there as well. I'll have a look and see if there's anything worth saving for there. Look at that for a find. Come on! I'll pop this in the video somewhere as well. Look at them wonderful pictures. I just sat there going through the stuff and thought, well, that's sealed. I can just quickly grab some pictures of that. And, well, we just sold it for a nice, healthy £3. £3 for nothing is beautiful for me. Get up there, son. I keep jumping in with different bits. I'm losing track of where this video is going. Right, there's a box of stuff here, I put it on Facebook Marketplace and said, come and get it. I buy and sell stuff on eBay. I can't be asked to look at it, let alone test it. So if you want it, come and get it. Somebody might be coming to get it. So that'll be all that gone. I've got a little bag that I'm starting to make a pile of here for the charity shop, stuff that they can have. It's not worth selling on Vinted or eBay, but they can have it. And then I'm just going to be left with, you know, the cream of the... Well, I say the cream, I mean, it was all a load of shit, weren't it? But that's the whole idea of it. Just get it moved on. That's still working. Look at that. So I've had a look at that. It's missing the cap inside, and it's had a battery leakage before. This one here, I've cleaned that out. The headphones have all corroded, and that's had a battery leakage before, but that's fine. I haven't looked at that one yet. That one there, I've got a plug somewhere for it. I'll test that out, and the rest of it I haven't looked at. But that's what I'm going to be left with. This can sell for like 80 quid if it's in good condition. Obviously, it's not. I think that was about 60, 70. But what I'm going to do is probably just, I don't know, I'm going to check to see how bad it is. I'll either fix it or I won't. That is battered inside. The batteries have all exploded in there. So I'll take a picture of that open and I'll spares repairs that. And then we're done. Easy. And then Monday, we've got a big, massive box of plush coming. A huge box of plush. I'm really looking forward to that one more than any of it. That's the whole reason why I said yes to this. So there we go, got a few good bits, and now it's just time for me to crack on and see what I can save and see what I can't. I guess you'll find out in a future video. Thanks for watching. I'm going to crack on with this now. Ta-da.